Basically.
Okay.
Just little bitty clippings.
Yeah.
We're gonna test the bison and see if they like it. He's probably gonna rub on it. It's falling down in there.
That's good. Bullet. These two are just the best of buds.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cross Timbers Bison. We're gonna try something different this winter. We're gonna do some supplement feeding, but we're trying something new. We're gonna try to supplement with alfalfa. So normally what we do in the winter time is we supplement with cubes. The problem is there's just not enough protein in our native grasses. We typically feed our hay, which is right here behind us. This is a native grasses that has been taken from literally right around the Ponderosa property. But the protein level on it is usually about 6 or 7%. And a couple years ago, we started testing our hay with this test sample here. So it's just not enough. You can supplement different ways, but what we're gonna try to do is implement alfalfa. So Marissa and I yesterday went and picked up this bale from a guy locally, not very far from us, on the other side of Davis, Henny Pen area. Well, this is grassy alfalfa. So we're doing two things. We're gonna get a hay sample today. We'll get it sent off to Oklahoma State through the OSU Extension Office here. And then we're gonna actually test it. We're gonna test the bison and see if they like it. It's grassy alfalfa, so it's not pure alfalfa. So this is a method that we may actually start using to feed them maybe all winter long. Do we supplement with it? You guys let us know if you've ever had to supplement with alfalfa hay in prairie hay. We've got Bullet. We have some different things to look at, and we're open to ideas, but I actually got a reference from another bison producer up in South Dakota. The Osmond family kind of brought up, hey, maybe you could feed them alfalfa to give them a little bit more punch during the wintertime. And the thing is we don't want our females to be gaining weight, essentially. The important thing is we want them to stay healthy, hopefully pregnant, and we want them to maintain a healthy weight and not gain weight, because if we're gaining weight, we can have issues on the backside whenever they go to calf. So that's why we can't overfeed them. This is a pretty neat little contraption that they have here. The OSU Extension Office has, and I've used this several times. So this one. So I took some off of this yesterday. It's not a full bale. I took some off and gave to our yearlings, but
Maybe it is that way. That would make more sense because you're going through.
yeah, you go on the side, it may not go very well. And then we take this stick here, and
Oh, well.
well, stick just broke.
Oh. Well.
But we'll have to find another way.
Well, technically, it's still, if you keep using it.
So the hay sample, I just broke her stick. Have to go find another stick. But the hay sample goes, you shove it down in there after the sample sits in this tube right here. You use this stick that I just broke, and now I cut myself, but it goes down in there and it falls in there. So this is where you take your sample and you pour it into a bag. But this is a cluster now.
Well, you could. Jeez. Did you cut yourself on the wood?
This when I pulled it out.
Well, you can still take the core though. You just won't.
Yeah,
take the sample, and we'll just have to get a new
dowel rod.
dowel rod to.
I don't know what it is.
That's what it
This
is.
is not going well. Basically.
But you can take another sample of it, right? It'll just keep compacting it down in there, won't it, babe?
Yeah. I'll use my broken stick here. Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, that's enough right there. It still works.
What do you think, Maya? Yeah. Probably just use a little glue or some tape and just rig her up real nice and send
Now I
it.
gotta take it back to Roseanne. Go back, what did you do? Yeah, it's falling down in there.
That's good.
So what type of grassy hay? I asked the gentleman yesterday was in here, so more than likely they like to cut this alfalfa. I think he said April or so.
This was from the first cutting, so he said ryegrass.
Yeah, so ryegrass will be in the spring, essentially, early summer, and then once it heats up, the ryegrass will die, and then guess what comes up next is native. So there's actually there may be some native in here, but I think he cut this one in April.
I think is what he said.
Yeah, but they cut some
Early.
later on. I think they can get 3 or 4 cuttings of alfalfa in the summertime, depending on the weather, rain.
4 to 6 is what he said.
4 to 6.
Depending on weather, yeah. But different stages of the summer, obviously, like rye grows early. Then he said Johnson is a stage in there. Bermuda, just depends on the rain and the heat of the summer.
It's mostly alfalfa. If you come up here and look at it, hon.
I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking at.
This is alfalfa, all this leafy stuff. That's what's holding the content, and then you've got grass. Like that.
Is that grass or is that alfalfa?
I think that's grass.
I don't know.
Alfalfa has the big stems like this. That's alfalfa.
When we were looking at it, I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, here's that. Here's that. When we went to the...
Yeah. Okay.
When we went to the fair barn, remember that gentleman was talking to you about this particular kind of grass? Or is that, what is that?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I thought that was what he was showing you.
Man, I took 2 chunks out of my finger.
Gosh, Dusty.
Okay, so
anyways, can you tell by just looking at the side how much is it like alfalfa?
Yeah, see, this is probably rye or whatever here on the side. This is not alfalfa.
Okay.
This is some of the grasses that came out of it. You can't really tell the alfalfa on the side. But yeah, like that's not alfalfa.
Yeah. There really doesn't look like there's not that much green on this side, huh?
No, they're not going to be. And so when you look at this is where the difference between horse people and cattle people. Horse people probably wouldn't take this because it's brown. And you look at it and you're going, well, that's what you're going to feed your bison? Yeah. Well, I flaked it off yesterday and you can see the color. Look at the difference. That's where the sun has hit that. And then this is the core of it, which all this is great. There should be, according to the gentleman yesterday we talked to, there should be, he said anywhere from like 17 to 20 grams of protein in this. So
we'll see. We're going to sample it and send it off and see what they say, right?
Yep, that's it. That's what we'll do. Go buy a new dowel rod.
Jeez.
Like we're going to Walmart. I don't know where you get these from. I guess a convenience store would.
Oh, you took a chunk.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
Yikes, Dusty.
It's dangerous taking hay samples.
You just never know what might happen.
All right, so we've got all of our samples from this one grassy alfalfa. All dumped in here.
How long does it usually take to get the results back?
About 2 to 3 days.
Oh, that's pretty quick. Do they do it? You said they send it off to Oklahoma State?
They send it off to Oklahoma State.
Let me see what it looks like. Okay.
Just little bitty clippings.
Yeah, it is little bitty clippings. Okay.
And so, and then on here, you just put what you want, you know. And I don't understand a lot of the ADF, TDN stuff. People have kind of explained it to me, but it's kind of beyond me. Some of this stuff is like how much you're absorbing and stuff like that, and it's a little...
Well, so it could be used for like hay samples, but it could also be used for if you just do like regular clippings of your native grasses, right?
You can do that too as well.
Before
and you want to know your forage.
Yeah, hey, let's not get blood all over that. You need help?
No, I
Gosh, you're bleeding everywhere. You really sliced her open.
Nice.
But you could do clippings of your native grasses or other grasses, not just for the hay sample contraption, right?
Nope. Well, you don't use the hay sample contraption, but you definitely would use this.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this bag and this sample.
Good grief. She's going to be like, what on earth?
You broke the stick. You got blood everywhere. What did you do? Dangerous.
Oh, geez, Dusty.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll send this off. We'll let you know in this video because we'll wait to make the rest of this video, and we'll give you the what we get back, and we'll show you the results from Oklahoma State. And also the next thing we'll do is we're gonna go put that bell out.
Got a blonde hair there.
We'll go put the bell out and see what the Big Joe herd thinks about it.
Hey, girls. Oh, yeah. Hey, Morgan. Oh, she's getting there. If it was, Cora wasn't so...
Cora's not bad. She's just a little bossy.
Yeah, she wasn't so bossy. Got the ears pinned back. Girls.
That's their own spot. They're gonna argue for a little bit.
Hey, girl. I think we need a new bucket.
I need a new bucket. They
Yeah.
broke it.
Yeah,
I like this clip-on.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it ends up who knows where in the yard.
Clip-on works really well. Chickens!
Making a bunch of racket this morning.
Whose turn it is to lay an egg in the one basket.
Well, we might need to reevaluate that, huh?
All right, so we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do. We've got a partial, a couple of flakes have been thrown off of this bale of hay, but this is our grassy alfalfa. We told you we were gonna test the Big Joe herd with. We haven't got the protein back. Well, we haven't got the hay sample back from Oklahoma State yet, but what we're gonna do with this is, this is not the full bale. I know it doesn't look very big, but I'm gonna roll it out and we're gonna see how it goes with the Big Joe herd. So I just opened the gate. We're gonna head into pasture 2 or 3 and see what they're at. Hey guys, I wanted to tell you something exciting that Marissa and I are bringing to you. So if you guys haven't checked out our website, you can look at our 2-ounce, 100% Bison snack sticks. This snack stick right here is a new flavor that we are dropping Thursday, November 14th. We'll have our original flavored snack stick and our sweet barbecue season snack stick back in stock as well. We'll have all of that next Thursday, including the new flavored stick, which is right here. Can't show it to you. We put a twist on it. I think it'll be an awesome, unique stick flavor we're super excited about. Guys, 100% bison, raised by Cross Timbers Bison, made in Oklahoma, and it'll ship right to your door. We've got new merchandise coming, along with the new flavored snack stick, Thursday, November 14th, only at crosstimbersbison.com. You can get it there. We appreciate your support in raising the American bison. Oh, Grand Champion, hey there. Big old girl, looking good, looking good. Here comes everybody else. Well, we got a couple here. We got some runners. I love it when they run like that. Hey, buddy. Others are trickling in. Let's see what he does here. I'm gonna take a flake of this. See what she thinks. What he thinks. He's going for it. Oh, now he's gonna get pushed. Take a flake off of this. What do you think there, Grand Champion? So here we go. Here's the first testing. Yep. I'd say that's pretty good. They're gonna fight over that one piece. Here come the others. So I better roll it out before everything gets crazy, but so far, we'll see. Big old cow, she looks so good. Kit went to eating, robbed it from him. All right, so we're gonna roll this out and see how it goes. Here comes Big Joe. Peaches. Hey girl. Belle. Better get in the truck for Big Joe. He's gonna come up and check out and see what's going on over here. What's all the fuss? Oh, he's gonna sniff first. Hey buddy, what's back there? He's probably gonna rub on it. Yep. Ouch. Scratching post. Really, Big Joe? Well, he's eating it. Let's roll it out. Everybody likes it, it seems. Here comes Big Joe again. What I've noticed about these bells is if you don't pick them up the right direction, it's hard to roll them out. Look out, guys. So we're gonna flip this around real quick. Why we want round bells instead of the square bells that you can flake off, the big square bells. We have the hydro bed replaces us flaking off the square bells. Luckily, we found a resource and we're gonna see how they're doing on it. Obviously, to me, it seems like they like it. And so I kind of made a big loop here. And there's Eleanor over there. We need to try to get her some. But a big loop right here with it all. And they're all noses down and they're not chasing me. And cubes that have kept chasing me. That's how they do when we have cubes out here. So the fact that they've stopped and they're not coming towards the truck anymore is a good sign that they're liking this. So with our test, we'll find out how much protein is actually in this. The guy we bought it from said about 17 to 20% possibly, which is much more than our native hay. At 6 or 7% protein, we can get a lot more value out of this grassy alfalfa. That's a good sign that they're liking it. We may be switching gears on hay. With all the native hay that we feed and the cubes that we have to supplement with them and the protein tubs that we also have to supplement in the winter, I'm like, golly, there's gotta be another way. And hopefully we've kind of found that way. Once we get the samples back from this bale I just put out of this grassy alfalfa, we'll make a decision from there. Now we've got plenty of prairie hay or native hay that the bison love, but we can put less of this out than we would one bale of native hay that only has about 6 or 7% protein. That's what we're dealing with. One bale of native hay, 6 or 7% protein, and then you've got one bale of grassy alfalfa that is 17 to 20%. You do the math on that. And depending on the cost, we may convert to this. Now, we're gonna keep our native hay around because the bison love it and we're gonna need plenty of it. But, Bullet, what are you doing and Mom doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Bullet. Mom's talking on the phone. I'll tell you what we're gonna do here. So, she's looking at me funny. She cut me off. All right, well, just back the truck up. Thank you very much, 116. But Eleanor is over there all by herself. Eleanor's over there, and she needs some hay. We're gonna try to get her some hay real quick. Get back. We're gonna try to rob some of this from y'all. We're gonna take that to Eleanor. Now, they may come over to her, but we're gonna at least try. Hey, girl. Got something new for you. There you go, princess. Hey, come on. Come here. It's hard for me to do this one-handed, guys. Come on. I got you some hay. See, some of these cows will see me over here like this one, and they'll start coming this way because they think she's getting cubed. So I'll put those out to try to distract her. I'll grab some of this. Here comes another one. So, shoo, get back. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Hey, Eleanor. It just gets to where it's too dangerous. I can't protect her and keep them away so that she can eat. She'll eventually come by and get some of this. Oh, it fell off. But see, they're all chasing me now. Dang it. Look at old New Bull there. He's loving it. He's not complaining. Calves are eating it. Oh, okay. So we were able to get our results in, and once again from Oklahoma State, my alma mater, it's so beneficial. We can get these samples taken, sent, and get our actual results back in 3 days through our Murray County Extension Office. So it looks like here, you guys take a look at this. If you don't know much about this, it's even hard for me to read sometimes because I don't understand everything. But the most important thing that I look at is that protein count. It is so important for me. That's why I'm looking into different alternatives of supplementing hay and trying to maintain a good, healthy weight for our Bison. So here we got 24% protein back on this grassy alfalfa. No, not full blown 100% alfalfa. This is grassy alfalfa. So this was a good cut of alfalfa here, grown about 20 minutes from the Ponderosa. This, I think, will make a difference, and obviously the bison like it, which is the most important part. If the bison like it, then it's something we can use along with our native. We can kind of balance this out, but it's important for their gut health. If you look at some of the other things on here, like ADF, NDF, and along with TDN, some of that stuff is about digestion and how good that breaks down inside their gut and inside their digestive system. So some of that I need to study a little bit more about and learn more about, but the most important part is that crude protein. Thank you guys for watching us. We'll see you guys soon. We're going to keep on bison ranching. You two behave.